Alright, cool. I guess I'm live, but I can't see it. Oh, wait, there we go. I can see it now. Check out my styes, my eyes. Dr. Seuss here. Move this over here. I'm exporting some files from Lightroom right now to put into an album design.
I play it back again and again. The memory of what you said will never end. I can almost hear it inside my head. Like I seem about to snap, it's pulling at my ends, but I retract.
But if you are,
I'm a rubber
anybody,
band. You can try to pull me to my breaking point, but then for everything that happens, a reaction, yeah. And I can feel it. I'm about to have my day.
M35NJ view. How's the volume levels today? Music maybe too loud. Let's bring it down. How is that? Do I still sound quiet? This is my normal speaking volume. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Still waiting on this export. You hear? Yay. Okay. Hi. Welcome. So right now I'm just waiting on these files to export. We're at about 400 out of 454 that I may tentatively use for the design of this album. We'll see where they all fit. Definitely won't use all 100 or 454. I'm designing an album, a wedding album. I have selected what I think are the best photos from each moment or detail of the day. I'm going to design this album as if it was my own wedding day, all the different moments that I would want told in the kind of story that I would want. And then I'm going to show it to them and let them decide what they want to keep, what they want to remove, what they want to change about it, and then we'll order it. Almost done. 422 out of 454. And then I gotta import them. This is the one I'm showing Friday, yeah. I have to leave by like 2-ish. I'm gonna stop and get some lunch before I pick up my daughter. And then we're going food shopping. Yay. Okay, come on. 9 more. Okay, it's done. Let me open Fundy and import all these images. I have a list going. A little bit of a list. Alright. Photos are importing. Eye is itchy. Once these are in, I'm going to group them all. You'll see the way I do it. Good cracks here. See if my back will do anything today. Not that side. Only a little bit on that one. Dang. Oh, my shoulders and my elbows. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Now we're ready to design an album. The arm ones. It feels so good. Oh, I feel amazing. I love when my knees or my hips crack. Those are great too. Why is my chair like not? There we go. Now it's in the right spot. It has to be perfectly in line. What are you up to today, Comfy Mel? Besides shaming me for cracking my joints. Sitting in their chair with a heating pad. That sounds nice, but it also sounds like there was a need for the heating pad, so that's probably not as nice as just using a heating pad for the enjoyment of it. Took a while to figure out how I wanted to say that. Almost done. I just want to design. Such a first world problem to complain about how long it takes to import 454 high resolution large file images. It's like 3 minutes. I want it to be faster though. Alright, so these are out of order right now. They're sorted by capture time. I want them sorted by name because that's the way that I exported them. Okay. Let's do details in one group. We're gonna do dress and location in this group. And we'll do some. Yes, it finished. We're gonna do hanging out. Oh no, these are nephews. We're gonna probably leave those. Okay, hanging out with the girls. Boom. Good little theme. So I'm sorting them thematically and also kind of chronologically to create what are going to be the eventual spreads of the album. A spread is one side plus the other side. Oxford, what's going on? So yeah, we have the images are going to be grouped thematically, and then the program is just going to put them in a design for me. It's fantastic. Such a time saver. Dog stuff can all probably go on one. Is that all we had? Let me make sure. Yeah, for now. Hello, friend from Poland. Group those up. We got nephews. No. It's a secret. Never mind. I don't know who you are. Kids. Good. First look with dad. Great. Now we got groom stuff. Him getting everyone else ready plus the details is a good group. Hello, American Oxford. Yeah, English is hard. Don't. We all kind of speak broken English. What are we doing here? Okay, him getting ready up until the jacket. Good. Jacket, helping, giving gifts to friends. Great. We got dad hanging out. We got limo stuff. Perfect. Okay. Telling the story. Now we got their first look. Their vows. Boom. We got photos outside the house with parents. That might have to go somewhere because I can't have just a whole page with that. Pre-ceremony stuff. Boom. We got walks down the aisle. Actually, let me move this one over here. This can be grouped with these. Walk down the aisle. Groom plus... Oh, wait. There's a detail shot in there. Sorry. Go back. Thwarp is not a word. No. Thwart is. Thwarp, though, unfortunately, is not. I recorded myself to my friend from one of the platform when I learned English, but told me that you're online. Hey. Yes, cool. So many thanks for joining. I'm messing up my English. I'm gonna ruin your idea of what English should be. But thank you very much for hanging. What do we have here? Parents and groom. Then we got all the wedding party. Bride. Cool. Now we got some other things going on. Just ceremony stuff. These are all fairly the same. We have the rings starting here. We'll do that to here. We have the offering to the saint. I don't remember which saint it is. All the way down through the kiss and the walk down the aisle. And then family photos. Yeah, I'm gonna try Twitch next. I just haven't had the opportunity to set everything up the way I would like to for Twitch. So for now, I'm on YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time setting up all that good stuff. Okay, whose parents are these? These are her parents, I believe. Yep. Why can't I tell? Okay, boom, 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 boom. That's one page. We got his parents over here. And then we have some wedding party. Where does that end? Here, and extended family. Oh, there's so many extended family. Okay. Getting nauseous. Oh no. No. Oh. Go stick your head out the window. What am I doing here? Wedding party. We got some wedding party. Alright. We're going to go like this. And we're going to include all these wedding party photos at the end. Boom, 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 boom. That's one group. Then we're going to just split these in half to cover two spreads. 1, 2. Boom. More wedding party plus kids. Perfect. Now, guys. Guys. Boom. That's a guy's shot. Cool. This is the church one that I was editing the other day. Same wedding. We got the girls up to here. Now portraits of the two of them. Cool. Good. All trying to stay on theme. That was easy. Details for the reception. Let's bring these over here. These will be included here. Boom. They did a little practice dance before the reception started. That will be its own spread. Introductions to the reception. Everyone but the bride and groom is one. Some photo tips also. I'm in that place where I want to buy a camera. My dream Canon R6. But you know, costs a lot. Can't find my other one, but I'm streaming on an R6 right now, and I have another one. I think it might be downstairs somewhere though. But yeah, they're not cheap. You have the EOS 1200. Is Is that mirrorless? 1200D. No, the D is those are crop sensor, right? Crop sensor mirrored cameras. Those are the Rebels, right? I think in America they're like the T7i or something, you know, one of those T5i. But honestly, if you're looking for like a step up, I've heard really good things about the Canon R, just the regular R. I think it's their introductory, the cheapest camera you found in 2016. Yeah, I think the Canon R is their introductory mirrorless lens or mirrorless camera. That's the way the technology is going, and it has a lot of benefits, truly. So I highly recommend doing the mirrorless route. But if you're looking for something maybe a little older, a little cheaper, Canon R6 was one that I used for, or not, I'm sorry, not R6, 6D, the Canon 6D. It's full frame. Does video up to 1080p, I want to say. But yeah, that was a camera that I beat to the ground. I had two different models in succession, one after the other, because I loved them. Then I switched to the 5D Mark IV, which was a beast, but super heavy and not ideal for wedding work because of the weight. So then I switched to mirrorless, which is way lighter and super, super, super fast. Has so many wonderful, useful features, like the live viewfinder, where you can see your exposure change inside your viewfinder. Game changer. Streamers use mirrorless. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of them do. I used to stream off of my DSLR, and that was a pain in the butt. Yeah, mirrorless is definitely the way to go. Really, the biggest difference, if you're looking to improve your image quality, the biggest difference is going to be from the lenses. Truly, cameras these days, especially even the ones from like the mid 2010s, are all producing acceptable images for professionals. So definitely don't get sucked into the idea that a better camera is always going to mean better images. I think I want a camera for photos only, because when I bought the EOS 1200D, I used it for videos on YouTube. Now I'm a little hyped about photos. Hell yeah, photos are the way to do. Those are the way to go. Oxford does book reviews sometimes. Oh, that's cool. What kinds of reading are you most into? We're on to some dance floor shenanigans. Cool. I'm just breaking these up into chunks so that they all fit with enough space on the spread. Good. I love this sequence. I'm going to keep that on its own spread. Actually, no. I'll put these in there. That's when they were singing the Pokemon theme song. Cake, and we've got late night snacks and stuff. Doing a shot. I think there's another one of them doing a shot, or someone doing a shot. Right there. Boom. We got a selfie in there we can put. Everything else is kind of dancing. Okay. Those are grouped. Singing on one spread. Boom. And then night shot. Okay. Most fantasy books. Some young adult novels. Tried to avoid document historical things. Gotcha. Cool. So, like fiction stuff. Different genres of fiction. Cool. I love reading when I do it, but I'm so bad at paying attention to what I'm reading. Just awful. I wish I was better. Okay, so here's what I do to design the album. I'm ordering from this Blacksmith Albums company. It's an 8x8 album. Dang, 116 pages. That's gonna be a long album. Okay, done. Now I go through and just make sure it looks good. I'm gonna change this layout. Maybe something like this is pretty good. And no, this always does this. I want to stagger these images. This is the only design it does this with. That's right. So this design that you see is, like I said, all the images that I would choose for my own album if I had unlimited pages to work with and unlimited space on the pages. When I show the couple, we go through it spread by spread like this, and then they have the opportunity to tell me, let's remove this one. I'll turn on the file names like I do. So they'll tell me in person, take out 1, 3, and 12. I'll delete them, and then as we move along through the process, there are fewer and fewer images, so I'm able to condense the pages down as well, while still keeping the story intact. So that's how we get to their final album design. But here, let's keep going. This is a good design. I probably want this larger and this larger since it's the ring. All right, we got the girls hanging out. Good stuff. Yep, that one looks good. We got doggy. What's a good design for this one? Maybe this guy. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Boom. We got the boys. Very nice. First look with dad looks good. Cool. Oh yeah, I hear nothing but T, but I don't pay attention to it. I've a natural filter has developed. We have a human who will take a photo for us. Absolutely, I'm always down to shoot. So there's my sample album. Hold on 1 second. So this is what the album looks like, and as you can see, you can print right over the center line here because it lays flat on any page, no matter where you turn. So, wow, that was loud, huh? Sorry. So when I print this, you'll see this line in the center, this blue line. That is the crease, the valley. So I'm actually going to line this up so that if they do keep this design the way it is, that TV is right on the crease and the reflection looks like it's another image. Just because I can. One day for the side. This is the really, really fancy one that I use for my wedding stuff. The other one was a different company. The wedding day sweat towel. That's great. I don't want his shoe thing up there. That's good. Cool. Jacket stuff. Good. This looks great. Excellent. You know what? I'm gonna sandwich that one between dad. First look with each other. I want to give this some more space so they can see everything. This isn't the most eye-catching design, but once we remove a few of these images, they'll have some more room to breathe and it'll be a little bit more digestible. Limo, yeah, it was like a party bus. Same with this one. There's a lot here, but I think they're gonna they're gonna like a lot of these, so I'm gonna let them decide which ones to include and which not to include. These, I need a place for these, don't I? Where can I put them? Maybe I just put them on this next page. Yeah, why not? Oh no, I have a shirt, or a hair inside my shirt. Oh, it's so annoying. Ugh. Okay, where was I? Over here. Let's get a new layout going for this page then. This one's nicer. Next, we have grooms walk down the aisle, parents walk down the aisle. Cool. Everyone else has walked down the aisle. I love when this happens. When it looks like someone's body, someone's upper body's meshed with someone else's lower body. Happens quite often too. Sometimes I leave it. Sometimes I leave it if I think the couple has a good sense of humor about it. And then we always change it. Good. This is kind of weird having both of those back to back. Cool. Love it. Let's put the kiss more in the middle. Maybe I'll keep it there because it's chronological that way. Some tears will. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, you saw all the tears she shed on the wedding day. Looking at these is gonna bring them right back out. Family photos. I put the larger groups on the bottom since they require more space. What's a good layout here? Maybe we'll just stick with this one. Put this in the middle. Give these some more breathing room this way. Give mom some more space. There we go. Nice. Let's see what this one's gonna look like. I hate when everything's like super gritty like that, so I try to stay away from that. Hello, Alexandra. Welcome, welcome. How's your day going? Bring this one down here to stagger it a little bit. That looks fine. Larger groups go on the side. Boom. Larger group. Larger group. There we go. Let's change this up. This is a good one. So we have everybody. What do you think? The kiss or smiling? I think the kiss is a more interesting frame. Boom. There we go. On a lunch break, try not to freeze. Yeah, it's like -2 degrees over here. Painfully cold. I'm dreading having to go wait for my daughter at school, because sometimes it takes 2 minutes for her to be dismissed. Sometimes it takes 15 minutes. I feel like today's going to be a long one. Yeah, kiss is the right choice there, I think. Alright, so wait. We want to get all the... how do we do this? There's too many with the kids. Whatever. I'll leave it and let them decide which ones they want to keep. Just going to move this down. There we go. This one has a lot. Alright, that one's fine. Some subway tiles. Reminds me of Mario. The blue brick levels. Good. No. This is her sister. She needs some more room. That's the one I just had. Why did I pick that one? Maybe she can't have more room. Maybe we just gotta zoom in. There we go. What am I doing here? Oh, it's not loading. The bro kiss. Okay, here we are. What is this spread gonna look like? Let's see how this looks. Put this over here. Not my favorite. Not my favorite, for sure. Let's find something better. This one's cool. This works. Boom, boom. This one can use some more room. That works. She's funny. These two have to find a home somewhere. But for now, we'll toss them in there like that. This looks good. No complaints. That's fine. Intros. That looks terrible. That's better. Let's keep the boys over here. Boom. Oh, wait. These are parents. Wait, no. We haven't gotten to that intro yet. I am all over the place right now. This guy, they probably won't want him in their album, but I throw it in there just in case. I don't know what they actually do want. Parents can stay on this side. Wedding party over there. Their intro, that looks fine. Unless I can get the 2 on the top. Can I get the... It's such like a simple thing to... Oh, there we go. To flip the layout, I was going to say. Sometimes they just don't have a layout that's the inverse of one. And I feel like that should be default. All right, so we're going to put their intro here. And then parents watching down there. There we go. Actually, this one's probably going to look better. Yep. With the seam in the middle. There we go. First dance. It is frustrating. I wish I could talk to Mr. Funderburg himself and tell him what he needs to fix. I actually probably could. Cool. Oh, let's pause that. I'm friends with him on Facebook. Look at all these mics.
Now you can put up 3 mics and get a drum sound. You can put up 2 mics and get a drum sound.
Dance with Dad.
Professional drum sound. You tend to
Boom.
mic up the different instruments.
The finger boop.
The bass drum, I got a mic on
So
the
cute.
tom mic on the ride, 2 mics on the
Open.
overheads. 2 mics
Oh,
on
it's
the
opening on my
snare.
other screen.
You have 3 mics on the snare and a mic on the hi-hat. And have a couple room mics.
Look at that.
It's hard to
Boop.
record it well. Not only is it hard to play the drums well, but it's hard to record the drums.
Okay. That's good.
Not easy to do. You gotta
She's giving a speech talking about her dress, which her aunt made, altered her grandmother's dress and morphed it with another dress. She did good work on it, is the gist of that. And she's thanking her and announcing and telling everybody about it. It was a very sincere, beautiful moment. As was this. And then him and his dad did a dance. That was the first. Wait. See? Okay, so we have 4 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Let's see if they have the layout, which is the inverse. 3 on the top and 4 on the bottom. No, not yet. Oh, they do! Maybe they updated. Because they never used to have this. But I want all the ones of him and his dad solo. Oh, no, not the orange one. I didn't want the orange one. That's what it was. Okay, there we go. And then these all down here. Boom. That looks better. More balanced. Yeah, they were really fun. They're a very fun couple. They kept a lot of, like, traditional stuff intact for their wedding, but also were able to infuse a lot of their own tastes and preferences and personalities, which is towing the line beautifully in my eyes. You appease all the older guests who are used to one way of weddings going, and then you also appeal to the younger crowd who appreciates the more personal touches. Yes, party time. After 3 or 4 speeches. I got 9 here. 9's an awkward number for these layouts. I tend to like having the white space around the edges of the design. I think I'm more of a fan of like minimalist art and design, and I think that lends itself to that style. But what I've found in doing a lot of these in-person design meetings is that a lot of people don't like having that white space around the edge. But I'm gonna do it because like I said, I'm gonna design it the way that I would if it was my album, and that's how I would design it. Okay, now we got some dancing. Cool. Which are the 3 most important images on this page? This one, probably parents. Oh no, how do I choose which parents to include? There's 3 sets. You know what? All the parents get a spot on this one. Parents love that. Couple gets enough attention throughout the rest of the album. Can be edited. That is correct. Got like 15 minutes left before I gotta go. Another 9. All right, so on the reception photos, I kind of don't mind the more gridded look because it's just mayhem at that point in the night, and that design suits the mayhem. Helps to tell the story, you know? But I didn't love that design because I couldn't see the full ratio of the images. Yes, chaos is welcomed. I think those are some good choices. These are good. Love this one. Love this one. Oh, you know what? I actually kind of like the bridal attendant wiping the sweat off of him too. That's a unique one. Bottom middle, yeah. So good. His face. You know, actually I'm going to put that one there. That's yeah. That deserves the attention. 8. This is a good one. What's another good one? This is her sister. I think she'll like that. Should be a rap album cover. Oh, yeah, I mean, she's ready to go. I have all the press materials she could need for her debut mixtape. This is a good one. Who are the important people here? Yes. Yes. Oh, but parents. Yeah, I gotta include the parents. Sorry. Sorry, siblings and friends. I like this photo. Boom. More mayhem. There's so much of this stuff. Group shot. That's good. Couple important people here. Cool. This was the one that I was saying that I love this sequence. And it's going to be like this. Flip that. See how easy it was to flip it that way? They should just have a button to flip it vertically. No brainer. Okay. Gotta put them in chronological order. 7, 8, 9, 10. Group shot. They are singing the Pokemon theme song in this sequence. I have a video of it. It's fantastic. Let's fill that up. No, never mind. Can't do that. That works. Cool. Drinks over there. Late night food here. She's hugging the Taco Bell sauces. I think that one deserves a bigger spot there. Getting so many emails. Okay, group stuff, fun stuff. Boom. Singing. All right, we have 4 to work with here. What are some good singing ones? This one's pretty intense. This is a good one. This is a good one. It's got the group. I guess maybe... No, that one, we already have one that looks like that. Let's do this one. She's belting it here. She is ripping. Another one with 8. Put this guy here. Maybe this one here. I can tell there's going to be a lot from this portion of the day that they don't necessarily need. That's quite fine with me. Last thing I need to do is get the night shot up there on its own spread. And center it. Boom. That looks good. See if there's another layout that I like. Ooh, I kind of like the widescreen. Kind of like this widescreen look. See, I'm a sucker for negative space. Let's see what it looks like without the guides. Yeah, that's a killer spread, man. Imagine opening a book to that. That's what I'm talking about. 116 pages. That is a lot of pages. All right. Cool. Design's done. Remember when I said I probably wasn't going to use all 454 images? I was right. We only used 453. I thought we're going to get to a lot fewer than that, but that's all right. There's a lot of good images in here. What can I say? And you're like, whoa. Okay, so that. I'm sorry. What was the whoa for? I think I missed it. 10 minutes to spare. Yeah. This I told you this this program is the real deal. That was a good crack. The spread one. Oh, the photo itself you're talking about? Oh, this one. Thank you. To be quite honest with you, and I'm not trying to be like overly humble. I don't like this image. I really don't. I am my own worst critic, as most artists are. And I've done so many night photos that I think are better than this one. And I think also it comes from knowing what went into making this photo, because I really struggled to find a good location to give them something a little bit different than what we had done earlier in the day, because there was very limited space at this venue, and we also had limited time to work with when we were doing the earlier photos, and it was nighttime. So every other photo during the day that they had, they were lit, so I wanted to do something where the focus was a little bit more on the scene. Differently, I mean, in this case, I feel like I did what I could to achieve the goal that I set out to achieve. I just wish that, one, I was maybe a little bit more creative and had different ideas. I don't know exactly what I would do differently. And two, I wish the timing of this day worked out a little bit better, where I could have done something that I had done earlier when we were doing the original portraits and saved that for the night shot instead of resorting to something like this. I'm not saying it's a bad image. I think they're going to be plenty happy with it, but I've set a standard for myself that I didn't necessarily meet on this one, and that's okay. I don't always knock it out of the park with night shots. Let me see. Let me go to my website and see if I can find an example. Let's open this up. Alright, so like, yeah, something like this. Thank you, Alex. Like if I could have gotten some cool light in the sky. Some precipitation is always nice. What else do we have for nighttime? Even like moments like this with like where I can backlight something. Oh, there goes my camera. See, that's the downfall of using this overly expensive mirrorless camera. I don't have many night shots on here, huh? Maybe I should change that. Let's see in my recent work. What do we have in here? Ha! I like this photo a lot. Here's another night shot. Any of these have good night shots? I don't really remember. What was this wedding? The umbrella. Yeah, thank you. What's cool about having the umbrella is when... Wait, let me go back to that. Where did it go? Okay, cool. So, did you see her? When I shoot these kinds of photos, I place a flash. So, I'm here. The couple is here. And I place a flash here, pointed upward at the couple in the direction that I'm facing. So, this way. When I have the umbrella, I can aim it inside the umbrella, and then it reflects off the face of the umbrella down over the couple, which creates this, like, soft light on them. When you don't have the umbrella there, you don't get as much light on the front of their faces, which isn't always a problem. This one I was able to because I had actually, there was like a tent, the reception tent right next to them. So this one actually is not a good example. But where can I find a good one? Who have I done that has like a oh, Kelly or Katie and Danny. Hold on. This one. This is a good example of not having any light on the couple. The umbrella. So that one was white. Sometimes I use a transparent one. That creates a few different kinds of reflections sometimes. Here you go. So this is what it's like when you don't have that umbrella. You still get that little bit of light. And in a lot of instances like this one, it works. I really like how it just like outlines the contours of their face there. So in this instance, it did work. This one I did out of necessity because it was a really quick rain shower. I wasn't expecting it. I do bring a transparent umbrella to every wedding that I shoot in case there's some kind of precipitation. But in this case, like I said, it just came about really quickly and I hadn't had the umbrella with me. It was in my car. So I just made the executive decision to just go for it, and it worked out really well in this case. Most of the times it does. When you've done this as long as I have, you've made every mistake in the book. So you know not what to do, just as much as you know what to do. And a lot of the times, knowing what to do eliminates half or more of the routes that you can take to get to a certain destination. Precipitation shot in person one day. Next time it rains or snows, I can show you. It's very, very simple. All right, I am going to go pick up my daughter from school. Yay. And also go grab lunch. I think I'm going to get a sandwich today. Thanks for hanging with me. Made work a lot more fun. Yes, then we'll show you. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful remainder of your day. Hopefully I'll see y'all soon.